Holy Order hired. I kind of want to disband you. I need to wait for the enemy to get the hell out of here. Is it just in line of sight? It is. Good, that makes sense, because if it wasn't, you'd be able to use whether or not you can disband enemies, or disband armies, as a enemy detector. Like you can do with a sleep command in Elder Scrolls. You can just try to sleep, and the game tells you enemies are around. Okay, so that's gonna happen here. I think it's 1 month. Please, there we go. 53, that's not going too fast. That's not going too fast. Oh no. If they declare a war against me, I'll have to declare this as a white peace. Quite satisfied, Guilherme, my heir, has become content. Because of the toy event. So he gains learning and loses intrigue. That isn't... I think it's going towards intrigue. I keep gaining stress. For fickle. Or trusting? Is that trusting? Wow. No, fickle gains him intrigue. Yeah, I should teach him a more flexible way of thinking. Yeah. And now I'm overwhelmed by stress. I didn't realize that was going to happen, but it apparently has. That's all right. That's all right. We're definitely going to need to... I mean, we might... well, we'll see. We'll see. Might have to buy some mercenaries and whatnot. Cousin taken prisoner. Cousin who might have been... Oh, 97. That's going down. They can send an ultimatum at any time. Well, apparently they're at war, so Holy Order expands, but that's the only thing. It doesn't show text. And that is ours. You have no siege weapons, but send you over there. So we have Occupy. We are 54. With certainty, I took Aragunta out playing with a bow, and to my surprise she ran into a wounded doe. She had not hesitated in the slightest to bring it down. Greatness awaits you, Aragunta, and she gets ambitious by killing does. Deer. That is... take. Okay, that's pretty bad up there. I'm gonna need to... Oh, yeah, yep. They're gonna... The Scots are coming. Oh, boy. From the Highlands they come. Cue the Sabaton song. Which is... I forget the name of the one about the Scots and the Highlanders. I actually do. It's a really cool one that I like. Okay, so they're fighting over there. Independence. No. Starts the war. Yep. Rally the troops. Yep. Let's look. First off, we're at 3,700. Sorry, 37,000. And our enemy is 43. No, that's all right. That's all right, I think. It might cost me a lot of money. They have... No, that's all right. That's all right. Look at them over here, being over there. But more importantly... Oh, no, that's not my enemy. Yeah. So we have... well, the problem is they're going to start besieging a lot of things. So this is going to be a long war, long drawn-out war. But that's just how it goes. That's the character that I have. Local levies. Okay, so the thing that we're going to do first and foremost is change this from trained commanders to organized levies. I am not 100% sure what that will do in the long run. But, yeah. Then we raise all the armies. There are not that many, but that's the ones that we have. Because we're going to defend the capital. And then we're potentially going to stop building all these buildings. Let's see if there's anything. Okay, that one can stop. It's not particularly expensive. So the discounts are not that great. Bragança, Monterrey. Yeah, I can stop this one as well. And then this one is pretty good. How much will I actually... It doesn't say how much it costs, does it? That's a shame. It doesn't say how much it gives me back. But that's pretty good over here. My piety is going down. So that's kind of how that is working. Okay, okay. That's under control, I think. This is still a priority for me, I would say. And seeing that number go up is also a priority. So, and they're also besieging all the France, which is fine, I think. Independence War. Well, I will have to take their land eventually. Yeah, we're gonna wait until... we're gonna wait. So... Brabant is under siege. And victory has been attained. That did not bring my war score up because that wasn't the objective. And that is the war score objective right there. Because they're holding it. Hang in there. I think. What is the maximum on that war score? Does it have a maximum? It does not. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's hope that we... Yeah. Dangerous Heights. Count Eichneck's time has come. All things fall eventually. Kingdoms, lords, children pushed from high places. Oh yeah, the killing that I'm doing. Count Eichneck is killed. A tragedy, truly. My agent will leave a trail of sweets leading up, high enough to set little Count Eichneck's stomach tingling. Once at the top, he will find a basket full of treats hanging over the wall, and as he reaches down to untie the rope, it would be so easy for him to slip. Let's see what happens. I can imprison criminals. He murdered a family member. Well, yeah. That's how it goes. Speaking of, there it is. Fall from grace. Oh, I had to do it. Oh, yeah, because I'm killing children. That makes things bad. Okay, now you really need to die. That's going to be difficult. Okay, let's kill some of your friends then. You have a bunch of friends. And all of them need to die. 5. I have a lot of money. I can convince a lot of people, but that's looking pretty bad. I think I can right-click from there. 5. Yeah, I can right-click from there. 43 is interesting. Are you good at marshalling? Yes, you are. Start that scheme. Okay. And immediately agents joined, but that's the normal one. Okay. Personal schemes, yeah. You can be convinced for 68. I'm paranoid. Freaking hell. Again, stress because I'm paranoid. Well, let's find out what happens with that 43% chance. It's not going to get any better. Although, I could get her to support schemes. And that might give us some chances here and there. Let's see. Siege has been won. Prisoners taken during siege. You are Catholic. Cannot be ransomed. No, you can, actually. So go right ahead. That didn't bring my score up any higher. So... Why? Why isn't that... I have all of their land. Well, not all of their land. Almost all of their land. And it's still not enough. We're going to split you in half. So I can just not take as much attrition. Ransom has been accepted. Let's pay attention to what's going on down here. We're still regrouping. That's probably going to take... No, not taking too long, actually. And we have another dangerous faction. A Liberty faction. Oh, that's the easy one. Yeah, that's that one. That's just how it goes. This kind of ruler can't... Yeah, that's just normal. We're not going to worry about that too much. We are going to wait until you leave. Belak is under siege. Yeah, because the moment I can disband that army, it's good. Okay, so now you go over here. We need to go to their capital. Is there a capital here? No, there is, but it's occupied by me. Dukvela, Velsh. No, it is not occupied by me. I will have to besiege it. Let's go. Is it Zaragoza? Yes, it is. And then we wait. Actually, I could just set you to go there. And set you to not to go elsewhere. Is that the whole... Yeah, that is the whole thing. Okay, so go over here. Should be fine. And then I'll worry about the attrition that they're going to suffer. Everything else seems to be going more or less all right. We're at -2. That is relatively okay. These guys are not besieging me. And these guys are not running away fast enough. They are running away, but just not fast enough, as I said. La Marche is under siege, yeah. We're not going to worry about that. And then I can disband that one army. We are all going to go in there, though, because this is their capital. If I take that, I think I win the war immediately. Suede has happened. Viennois under siege. Yeah, don't worry about that. At least I'm not worrying about that. There's a lot of them. 43. Okay, so the numbers are not even. Let's not kid ourselves. But they kind of are. If you look at them, like, badly, you can see that they are even. Just, you know, sort of, it depends on perspective. Perspective is a very powerful thing. It's just, we need to be flexible sometimes when we're assessing the hopes of a battle. Okay, so we have siege weapons here. This is pretty good. Barry under siege. Yeah, I never liked it. Everything else is fine. So that is a worry. I'm a profligate as well, which is also a bit of a bummer. Ooh, I disrupted that guy's siege. Compassionate discord. Moved by my tribulations, Duke Gondusendu, who is at war with me? Are you not at war with me right now? No. Has offered me his counsel and aid on many occasions, hoping to alleviate the burden of my duties. However, Gondusendu's attentions have incurred the ire of Duke Vela. Gondusendu cannot be trusted. This is merely a ploy to exploit you, my liege. Duke Vela, who also hates me. Just how it goes. 40% chances to succeed at these things. I lose dread, but I lose stress. 40% chance to do that. That's pretty bad. I will only place my trust in those who deserve it. And Duke Gondusendu is my friend, which is fine, because he was the one closest to actually... He was only at -80, so not -100. Potentially -150 or something, because, you know, you can't go below -100. Do you guys have siege weapons there? You need a siege master is what you need. I don't think that's going to make a difference. This is where I need to be. Acquaintance taken prisoner. Yeah, let's not worry about that for the moment. Let's worry about the war scores, because those are real problems. Okay, so these are coming all the way from Britain. So let's see. I think somebody left the war there. I didn't read the notification, but I thought it was 11 allies, and now it's 10. And that's gonna happen. Finally. Prisoner taken during siege. Not important. Prisoner. Ransom. Catholic. Okay. That's fine. So, let's win this war. And they pay me, which is lovely. Greetings, Emperor Guillermo of España. Take your tales of your misdeeds are indeed tales, and we are gonna disband you only when we arrive at our own territory, which is a bit of a problem because I don't think I have any territory up there. I do. It's right there, right there, and then you can disband from there. Apart from that not being part of my own territory. Okay, so go over here to Surrey. That's a good place for disbanding. I hear. Okay. So now we can focus on the only thing that's going on. which is the big war. The big war, and then the Liberty faction is we're just gonna acquiesce. We need to lose absolute crown authority. We just can't sustain it. Celebration in Porto. Baron Gaia tells me that a local celebration in Porto, the home of Duchess Adila, is struggling with money. If it is held, it would draw a lot of people, both high and low, to the area. A perfect opportunity for infiltration. And the scheme power plus... That's a lot of money for +5. But then again... Nah, I will not waste money on her. I will kill her in the field of battle, most likely. We'll see what happens, actually. So, supply limit there is pretty good. Cousin taken prisoner. Okay. So, this is not besiegeable. Which makes me extremely confused. Because it's held by... It's gotta be because it's held by my allies. That's the capital there. Wait, I cannot... Wait a minute, what? How does that... Oh, allies 11. How does that work? That's my own territory. And it's also the territory of the... It's kind of interesting that we have control of our own territory. Or of our enemy's territory. Let's see what happens here. There it is. Yeah, I knew something was fishy. But that's fine. Okay, so they shouldn't be able to raise troops here. Did you not besiege territory? Station besiegers as I clicked? Because I clicked. Okay. Yeah, so it was just a misunderstanding. Not an issue. So you're besieging there as well. Station besiegers. And one thing I will do... No, not that. Click again. Yes. That's the temple. It's that bit over there. I will see if it's siegeable. Because if it is, then I figure... Then that means I figured out a way to know in advance whether I'm going to need to besiege more than one place or not. But I don't think so. I think you capture the main land and that's it. Yeah. Okay. Sophie has a claim on the Despotate of Ravenna. Yeah, we're not going to worry about that. And that means... Let's see. Yeah. So everything is more or less under control. Station besiegers send there. Station besiegers send here. And you send there. Okay. And then you guys are raising. I forgot about the disbanding. Oh, you're besieging. Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh. I didn't realize I was fighting for my enemy's claim. I think it's fine, because they might not come up here. I mean, if they do, that would be really weird. Oh, you can't station besiegers, or did you just not respect? Yes, you did not respect my wishes. No, this is pretty bad. We're gonna stay here, and that's where we're gonna start. I'm worried. I don't like what just happened. I throw away my covers the moment I feel something brush against my leg, but the swift movement only agitates the spider. The spider moves swiftly and strikes. I can barely feel its bite at first, but soon a burning pain flows through my body. I call for help, but even with my best physicians by my side, the world slowly fades from me. You have died. I still am an emperor. And I'm still at war. I really need to find a... That's real bad. That's real bad. You're pretty good at this, though. Yeah. Hmm. Can lawfully imprison... Yeah, I can't, actually. Oof. I think we lost that war just then. Wait. How are you that weak? No, I think we won that war just then. What? Why do they have only 9,000? That's weird, right? It's because of my skills as a... Like, I have the same land, more or less. Now I need to worry about the succession law. That shouldn't be a problem for them. Not succession law, but the... Yeah. Do I keep... Yeah, I kept all of these. And I probably gained... No, not many stuff. Okay. So it's under control. It's just out of control. Do you know what I mean? It's fine. Wow. Wow. So the scheme that I was doing... Yeah. Okay, so, let's get that away. And pin you, because I can't murder anybody anymore. I mean, maybe in the future I will be able to murder people, but... am I being educated? Relationships. Guardian. No. So I need to find somebody to educate me, right? This is you. Yes. Yes, I know it is you. Does my mother... My mother is pretty decent. Let's, educate child. Me. Educate me. I can't be educated? Okay, well, it's fine, I think. Okay, so you're going over there, station besiegers, and then we're going over here. The thing is, this is at -10 exclusively because... Exclusively, that's how it goes. Because of the war score. So that should be switchable. And besides, look at how little territory they have. It's because you lost allies. That's why you're weak. Because the dangerous faction lost members. Now, I don't like what I'm seeing from other things. That's bad. I don't like it. But I have prisoners. We're gonna need to spend our crowns. But not for you, though. Can you be ransomed or something? No. Are you good at things? No. Okay, so gaining a little bit of dread from a young age. You know? It's just how it is. And my army is relatively decent. I mean, it is decent. It is decent. We just lost a bunch of things because of the nature of our skills and whatnot. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. This might still be attainable there. I was kind of hoping that this would go over pretty fast and then I'd be able to go to war, but in hindsight it was never going to happen because I died when my grandfather died. I do want to find a spouse though. Like somebody who's spousey. What can I do? What would it be good for me? Management would be good for me. Would it be good for me? Management? I mean, I'm bleeding money like nobody's business. In fact, I don't know what these guys are doing or gonna do. Let's remove these armies. I don't need to have them out. Yeah. It doesn't make much difference, but it makes some difference. So yeah, we're never gonna be able to hire mercenaries. Also, we're not gonna need them, which is a big surprise, honestly. Fabricate claim. Nope, don't fabricate any claim. Let's look at our vassals here. You. Are you at war with me right now? You've gone in a drinking binge. Let's try... My brother and player heir. Let's try to... I cannot sway? Oh, I can't sway at all because I'm very young. How old am I? 9. Oh. Yeah. This is going to be difficult. New Emperor. With the passing of my father, Emperor Guillermo, the responsibility to lead the vast empire now falls upon my shoulders. I stand before my vassals, adjust my new crown, and smirk. Oh, the things that I will accomplish. Long live the Emperor. And also, I should also disrupt schemes. I shouldn't have done that. Maybe it wouldn't have made a difference, but everybody wanted me dead, so that was just never gonna happen. Faction has been created against me. Yeah, those are... I don't understand what those are. Let's see what else we have. You can negotiate an alliance with a king. Please do. Off you go. These are just going to take a little while. Alliance has been formed. I might want to invite you to war. But if these guys don't get any allies, it's not going to be a big deal. Because oh, there it is. Because I should be able to besiege all of these. So I'm still losing money. Dynasty head changed. I became the new dynasty head. That means I can call dynasty members and only lose that. Didn't actually look at how powerful they were. Rookie mistake. Always look at how powerful they are because they might suck. And oftentimes they do. Okay, this is the first one. Yeah, they did. So I spent... I mean, it's nice. It's nice to have allies. It's not very often that happens. So I lost territory there. No, I didn't. I keep thinking I have territory over there. I don't have territory there. Okay, so let's go to Kent. Kent is over there. Lovely, go. Greetings, Emperor Guillermo. Of course I shall join, and everybody else is joining as well. And now this is going to happen. Hopefully, the numbers are sort of going up. Let's increase the speed at which we play a little. We have a claim somewhere. Good for you. Somebody visiting and all that. I think this is the one that's going to take the longest, but it's fine. It's under control. As long as I take that, I will at least change the tides of battle a little.